Today I am sending you a PPT on your first chapter of first book. The book name is Constitution at Work, and the chapter name is Constitution Why and How. You can say that even Constitution. Clear? Uh, by this you can revise your topic, okay? Because your September exam is on 3rd September, so that okay. First of all, what is the meaning of constitution? Constitution is a body of written or unwritten rules and regulations which regulates the functioning of the government. You can say that constitution is a set of rule and regulation by which a government can run its administration. Okay, it provides laws for the countries. Next, what are the functions of the constitution? First function, constitution allow coordination and assurance. Coordination to make balance, assurance to give surety. So helps to overcome the problem of diversity. Same rule for if all the member, because all of you know that India is a land of diversity. It means there is a lot of languages, culture, and caste in India. But if but due to constitution, there is a same rule for all the members of the country. Next, specification of decision making power. Power of different organs of the government are clearly defined in the constitution. It means constitution specify the decision making power, who will make the laws, who will execute the laws, and who will explain the law. For this there are three organs of the government: legislature, executive, and judiciary. Legislature makes law, executive implement laws, and judiciary explain laws. The third function of the constitution is limitations on the powers of the government. Because constitution provide a set of rules according to which government of a country run its administration. Okay, then so constitution restrict the power. It means the power will perform its function but in a limit. It will not snatch the rights of the people. It will not encroach the rights of the people. Okay. Aspiration and goals of a society. A number of provisions are inserted to ensure the welfare of the society, because India is a welfare state and there is a lot of aspiration from the people side, and people demand a lot from the countries. And constitution aspire constitution gives a, you can say that works as a mean to fulfill these aspiration and goals of the society. Next, fundamental identity of a people. Constitution is the fundamental identity of the people, helpful to sideline regional, linguistic, and communal identities and to create a national identity. It means if there is a constitution in our country, then people will not recognize by their caste, by their language, by their religion, because for the constitution all people are equal and all the rules will be applicable to all in a same manner. Okay, now we have done the functions. Now we are starting Constituent Assembly of India, means making of the constitution. Now we are doing the making of the constitution. How the Constitution of India was made. First, idea first by M.N. Rao. For the first time the idea of making the constitution is given by M.N. Roy, and later by Indian National Congress, and Jawaharlal Nehru also raised the same demand. Cabinet mission recommended and British government accepted the formation of a Constituent Assembly for India, and then cabinet mission recommend that, and British cabinet mission recommended that there should be a constitution for India, and British government accepted this demand. Next, objective resolution by Nehru. This is an important question for you. What was the objective resolution and what was its main points? Main point: India is an independent, sovereign, and republic. Pandit Nehru presented a objective resolution in Constituent Assembly, and these were the main points of that objective resolution, that these are the aims Indian people want to get. First of all, India is an independent, sovereign republic. Clear? Sovereign means free from all the countries. Republic means appointed by the people of India. India shall be a union of state. It means there will be states now these days there are 28 states. At first in 1953 14 states, time to time it become 29 states. Territories forming the union shall be autonomous units and exercise all powers except those assigned to the union. Okay, all authority shall flow from the people, means people will be the main in the country. All people of India shall be granted social, economical, and political justice. It means people of India will get the social, economic, and political justice. The minority, backward, and tribal areas, other deprived classes shall be provided adequate safeguards. Okay, the minority, backward, and tribal areas which these castes thought that they are deprived from the social equality. And in objective resolution there is a demand that you can say that there is a provision that there shall be provided adequate safeguard for them. The territorial integrity shall be maintained according to justice and law of civilized nation, and the land would make full and willing contribution of the promotion of world peace. Okay, Constitution Assembly of India. It was formed in 1946 and its total strength was 389. Clear? Partially elected and partially nominated body means some people are elected and some people are nominated. Seat allotted to Muslim, Sikhs and general first, okay, on the basis of their caste. First meeting on 9 December 1946. These and members from Pakistan withdrawn from assembly and number reduced to 299 because Congress got the clear majority in Constituent Assembly. So they exit. Sorry. These these pictures are. First picture is of Dr. Rajinder Prasad, the first president of India and the president of the Constituent Assembly who made the constitution. Clear? And this is the picture of chairman of drafting committee, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, and father of Indian constitution because he drafted the constitution. Authority of the constitution. Okay, authority. Effectiveness. First of all, how the authority of the constitution work. If effectiveness of the constitution depends upon many factors. First of all, mode of promulgation. It means declaration. What is the mode of declaration? Proclamation means how this constitution was declared. Authenticity of the constitution depends upon the framer of the constitution and method of drafting. If the drafting method is impressive, influential, then constitution must be influential. Constitution drafted by the military ruler and despotic ruler remained defunct. It means if the constitution made by the military ruler who gets the rule by its power, and despotic ruler when the power remain in a single person. Okay, this type, if this type of person draft the constitution, then constitution will be defunct. It means there will be no provision, no of rights for the people. The substantive provision of a constitution, first was mode of promulgation, and second was the substantive provision of a constitution. It means large in मतलब huge provisions. The first of all provision which offers equal justice to all. तो ऐसे कौन से provision हैं जो best हैं? Equal justice to all section of the society are very important in the determining the popularity of the constitution. Well-crafted constitution well-crafted constitution always divide the power of the government in different organs, and Indian constitution is a well-crafted constitution, and in the Indian constitution all the powers are clearly divided in the organs of the government. It checks the possibility of despotism. Despotism means if the constitution is good or well crafted or well drafted, then there will be no possibility of despotism. It means all the power will not go in a single authority to a single authority. Okay, flexibility of the constitution should be well balanced. A constitution will be effective if the flexibility of the constitution will be balanced. The constitution must not be so much flexible. इतनी जल्दी उसमें चेंज ना आ जाए कि उसको हर कोई अपने टाइम से चेंज कर ले. No, the constitution should be a little bit of rigid and a little bit of flexible. It means थोड़ा कठोर होना चाहिए और थोड़ा flexible होना चाहिए. Clear? Authority of the Indian Constitution. Now, composition of the Constituent Assembly. Most members of Indian Constituent Assembly were indirectly elected. Different communities were given due importance in the Constituent Assembly. The principle of deliberation. All the members gave more importance to national interest. Working of the assembly was democratic in nature. Every matter was seriously discussed in the assembly. Third is institutional arrangement. The power of Indian government are rightly distributed among the three organs of government: executive, legislature and judiciary. Indian government are rightly distributed among the three organs of government: executive, legislature and judiciary. Now we are doing the provisions which we have borrowed from the other countries. Okay, first of all, what we have taken when the Constitution of India was drafting ban raha tha jab, then the constitution maker read the constitution of other country and adopt all the best provision from that constitution. First of all, we are doing what the Indian constitution maker adopted from the Britain constitution. First of all, first past the post system. It means the person who get the maximum vote will be declared winner. Parliamentary form of government. It means the head of the state will be president and the head of the government will be prime minister. Rule of law. It means all persons are equal before law. Speaker and his role. It also taken from the Britain. Speaker means the Lok Sabha chairman. Clear? The provision of speaker will be has been taken from Britain. Law making procedure. How bill turn into a law is Britain. Now USA. Say what we have adopted from USA: fundamental rights. You will also do it in your first chapter. Judicial review. Judicial review means if the law made by legislature and implemented by executive is not according to the constitution, then judiciary can send it back for reconsideration. That is called judicial review. Independence of judiciary, it means judiciary will be worked independently without any influence. फ्रांस से हमने क्या लिया है? प्रिंसिपल ऑफ लिबर्टी, इक्वालिटी एंड फ्रेटर्निटी. लिबर्टी, फ्रीडम, इक्वालिटी, ऑल ऑफ यू नो दैट, एंड फ्रेटर्निटी, ब्रदरहुड. एंड आयरलैंड से डायरेक्टिव प्रिंसिपल्स ऑफ स्टेट पॉलिसी. दीज आर द इंस्ट्रक्शंस फॉर द स्टेट, how the state will work for the welfare of the people. Okay, now Canada से हमने क्या लिया? क्वासी फेडरल गवर्नमेंट, रेजिडियल पावर्स. ओके, these are the these residual power. There are four type of power: union power, state list, union list, and concurrent list and residual list. We will do it and explain later. Okay.